Hello friends, Boras here, and today's time from FC25 attacking tutorial. Attacking this year is not easy, the gameplay is heavy and the defensive AI is on an all-time high. In this video we focus on the last third, giving you the best tricks and methods to improve your goal scoring production. Enjoy. We start out with shooting, and the chip shot is well and truly back. The keepers this year have all morphed into Usain Bolt and are very fast to come out and shut down like every angle, and skill moves don't bite as well anymore. The most consistent method in 1v1 in the box is to chip the goalkeeper. Chip the fraud and use around 2 bars of power. The big key here is to perform the chip shot just before collision, as the keeper always goes low and leaves the airspace wide open. So yeah, chip shots are cracked even without any playstyle. Power shots, they are this year very good, especially if you had a playstyle plus, and power shots, yeah, just shoot with L1 plus R1 or Xbox, that is LB plus RB, and power, use plenty of power, around 3.5 bars, and green timing does not hurt. And the power shots are extra effective when you shoot across the goal towards the far post, but the best usage area is in the air, as the ball then gets a dangerous knuckle, which makes the keepers suffer. This makes power shots great on one touch in combination with an air ball. If you have a player with Trickster playstyle, you can also try to flick the ball up by pressing down R3 right stick and choose direction with the left stick, and from there you will get a fantastic layup for a quite broken power shot. Near post finish is very often the only answer, and especially with the keeper movement still being a quite big thing. You can score from very tight angles if you use high power and aim close, and green timing here doesn't hurt either at all. Master it. And a great trick to improve your angle slightly is to first take a small touch inside like this. This moves the keeper slightly away and opens up that near post even more. And if you want to take it to the next level, then yeah, try out precision shooting. It is definitely tougher to master, but this can turn you into a complete near post demon. You can then score from angles which are impossible with assisted. Yes, of course, next up, the Trivela. I mean, probably the most cheesy mechanic in the game, as all players turn into prime Quaresma, but it must be used in this hostile environment that this game offers. Trivelas should be green timed, and you should use here high power, as with the power shot around 3.5 bars. And to make them extra effective, make a ball roll first to work the angle, and then from this straight into Trivela. Ball roll Trivela. Ball roll Trivela. Welcome to FC25. Great game. And then we have the speed boost, which is this year essential to create chances, and to make it you hold L1 plus left stick to first strafe dribble, and then from this you replace L1 with R2 to get the boost. Even though the speed boost has been patched, it is still very powerful, but the key here is to disguise it a bit to not make it obvious. For example, here you can strafe dribble being turned towards the sideline, and then you hit R2 exploding towards the opponent's goal. And the strafe dribbling can also be used to change angles fast. You can make it here without the speed boost part to just get higher control of the ball. So yeah, you don't always have to turn it into a speed boost. Trickster Plus gives improved control of the strafe dribbling, while Quickstep and Rapid improves the speed of the boost itself. After this we have Control Sprint, which was added last year and is still a big attacking key. And to make it, you just hold R1 or RB Xbox while moving the left stick. And this gives you high control of the ball, simply more touches per frames, which makes you more responsive. It is this year extra good to use vertically to work yourself into the pitch while looking for passing options. And if you have players with the technical plus playstyle, you can also beat the opponent with fast movements. Control sprint is also great to use to find your way through the weak passage between fullback and center back. And then we have one of the most underrated moves in the game, the effort touch. This move adds a great acceleration and can easily throw the defender completely off. And to make it, you hold the R1 or RBX box while flicking the right stick into desired exit direction. The best animations are given from 145 exit degree angles. Just like this here, you can see how we flick the right stick while holding down R1. The player makes a great flick, fantastic. It is not only aesthetical, but truly underrated. And if a player has the first touch playstyle, which most attackers have, the move becomes even more effective. Underrated. Then we come to the most important skill move to create chances, the Trickster fake shot. And yeah, it requires the Trickster playstyle, basic or plus. The reason why it's so good is because it is so simple and responsive, which is essential in the otherwise heavy gameplay where other skill moves sometimes don't pull off. And to make the move, you just make a fake shot with a Trickster player. Just a fake shot, it is that simple. The best animation is the one here that is just straightforward, as this one adds a very nice acceleration. Crossing this here is not quite meta, but the low cross can give you some easy tap-ins, and to make it you just hold L1 plus R1, LB or RBX box, and then press the crossing button twice. Once to power up, and then once again to make it low. But you can also make it by triple tapping the cross button, but this technique is only good from close range as the ball doesn't get as much power. It is though accurate and adds a nice swerve, which can give you some easy goals. There are not quite many effective and crazy passing tricks in the game, but the one-touch low pass is very important. It is by far the best way to punish a high and reckless defensive line. The key for this technique is to set players on runs by clicking L1 or LBX box, and then after this, when you have them running, it's all about timing the low pass and find the open runner. This technique can be done by combining with the 3 players, but also as well could be done with 2 players only if you have fast fingers. Before the ball arrives to the receiver, you press L1 and aim the left stick towards the other striker to set him running, and then after this you serve him with an L1 through ball. Yes, corner kicks, it is this here one of the most dangerous weapons, and there are some good techniques, but this one is the easiest of them all and very effective. First out, pick an in-swinger, preferably with dead ball playstyle. After this, pick a target man with aerial excellence. The more of a tree, the better. And with the corner kick, the most important thing is to take it fast. To not give your opponent time to move out his keeper. You use default curve around the 3 bars of power and aim around the penalty kick spot, more or less depending on the curve of the taker. And yes, once again, the most important thing is a fast execution. If you master it, you will score plenty of easy goals. And last out, we also have the best free kick trick, so we have it all covered. And this here applies from close range and is super consistent. First out, use outside foot technique, aka Trivela. Go where the text says outside foot low, max curve. And from here, you go down slightly until it says outside foot curled. Just when the text changes from outside foot low to outside foot curved, and aim slightly outside of the post in the keeper's corner. After the curve is set, use high power, around 3 to 3.5 bars, and finally lean back and enjoy. Alright, that's it for today. Hope these tricks will help you to somewhat survive this FC year. Thanks so much for watching. As always, until next time.